What's the meaning of a Kundalini awakening, a spiritual awakening, awakening or awakened? So, a Kundalini awakening is a very physical phenomena when a hugely potent energy is unleashed within us. A spiritual awakening is when we awaken or we become aware of the dimension of the whole. You can call the whole source or spirit. To go through an awakening could either be the spiritual awakening or the Kundalini awakening, or both. To be awakened is when you're done with either one of the processes or both the processes, and you can have a Kundalini awakening and not be spiritually awake. And this is where you might be going through stuff, and without the spirituality or the spiritual dimension, divinity, or a deeper understanding about energy centers, meridian points, it might become very difficult to even identify what is going on when we suffer some of the symptoms. And the Kundalini awakening itself might be misdiagnosed by, in so many ways. And during a Kundalini awakening, if it has not been harnessed, so the energy is stuck in any one center, or we don't know what's happening with us, and we don't know that our Kundalini is awake, right? All sorts of things can go wrong. All sorts of things can go wrong, which I prefer not to discuss over this channel. But it is vital that when you are going through awakening, yes, reach out. Reach out. Even when we are going through certain things that we don't know what they are, it's always a good idea for us to have a healer on tap, or a holistic therapy, or somebody out there that you can see from time to time, that you can consult from time to time. If not a person, there's literature, but an awareness as well within us, which will come through engaging and cultivating a meditative practice where you bring yourself into a state of meditation. That gives us sight. It gives us the power of discrimination between what is real and what is not, because there is a whole load of information out there and we must know. But the interesting thing is that you will be guided. So somebody who's gone through a Kundalini awakening or is going through a Kundalini awakening may not always be experiencing a spiritual awakening as well, and vice versa. And when we go through a spiritual awakening, that will almost always culminate in a Kundalini awakening, because that spiritual awakening will in itself echo out a Kundalini awakening. And even if you are on the path of spirituality, or you're on a spiritual path, or you're meditating a lot, there are lots of ways that would awaken the Kundalini. And again, the Kundalini can be slightly awake, so it's just stirring, or it can be awake, or awakening, or awakened. So there are various stages. And the telltale signs when you are going through a Kundalini awakening and a spiritual awakening, you will find that your consciousness is expanding. So things like being filled with more love, more gratitude, benevolence, compassion, everything that is procreation, right? So everything that is eking creation, everything that is uplifting and is something that is going more towards life, that is more life giving, that is more life giving, not just physically, Not it's not in a physical way, but it is the expansion of their field. You can say that it's whatever is the expanding your field of consciousness, so that you're not just seeing with the blinkers open, but you're seeing everything. And there's more, because at every stage there's still more. So it's not that we reach one stage and we think, ah, I'm fully awakened now. There is a stage where you reach when you are fully awakened, but there are also degrees of the awakened state, which we will come to on this channel at some point. But meanwhile, back to roots, and don't forget to keep yourself grounded in whichever process that you're at. Reach out if you need any guidance in any way, shape, or form. Lots of people out there. The biggest one that can help you is in the mirror. So much love. Take care.